Sorry, I had to get off. I had a call coming through, but I was supposed to been did this. Um, I was supposed to been did this. I was supposed to do this like it says September 13th. I was supposed to get on this live. If y'all see the caption and want to answer, please answer because okay, so this is like a week and a half ago. I um said I was gonna go live and talk about this, and I wanted to know your opinions because it's a popular topic. Really, this really is stem from I don't know if this stem from Rashida or whatever, but it's like been a topic. This is always a topic. Like, can you stay with? This is for men too. Like, I kind of want to know what men are gonna say because hey, Lavisa, um, I kind of want to know what men are gonna say because everybody be like, oh, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that until it's time and your ass in that situation. Hey everybody, why you asking this question? Because Rashida's making me ask this question. No, I'm just playing. But okay. So listen, for everybody that's confused, like a week and a half ago, it says September 13th. I shared a post to my page, to my Instagram, and the post says. So the post says there's absolutely no way you can come back from a man having a baby on you. You have to leave. You have to leave after that. Like you just have to. But we know everybody don't leave, so that's fine. And this is a no judgment zone. But I really wanted to know what men had to say about this because there are women who get pregnant on their boyfriends, and sometimes they don't keep it or whatever. But I want to know what like men would do too. Let me see. Somebody said something. I'm going and it ain't not, baby. You not wrong either. I'm with you, okay? You don't have to stay and deal with no shit like that. But no, this is a no judgment zone. I mean, if somebody did this in the comments, or even if you didn't do it, if you don't plan on doing it, I just want to know what do y'all think about stuff like that because, in all honesty, like I don't know if that would be something that's easy to do. Just leave. Hey, Bree said she leaving a bitch. Ah, I'm out. The fuck? Is you cool? No, but for real, like seriously, guys, like think about Rashida, everybody. Let's all think about Rashida right now. Let's have a little, be a little understanding, okay? You know, some people are doing this type of stuff. No, for real, I'm not even trying to be funny, but I just want to know I'm not mentally stable enough for that. Me either. I'm fragile. So that's like you gotta be strong. It takes a lot of strength, and I'm not judging nobody. You have to be strong. I'm not strong enough for that right now. Bitch can be straight up. Wait, the bitch in the baby, or just the bitch? Or trying to figure out. Wait, if she's pregnant, what do you mean? You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. What? Wait a minute. Now that's just get crazy. No, for real. I mean, people do it all the time. You know, people do it all the time. People do it all the time. Like, mm, why would you want to stay after that? You gonna stay mad longer? I feel like that too. I feel like I would be mad too. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I would be. It would be a like constant. Like I'm constantly being reminded of you doing what you did. Like you know. But I think there are some people who have like a different level of like forgiveness because there are different levels of forgiveness. Like some people can really forgive somebody and just be like, I forgive you, I love you, whatever. What did it say? It say I'm strong as fuck, but I'm not staying because I'm not staying because I'm bugging every chance I get, and I'm so loving. Yeah, it's not easy to put your partner through to do something like that. It's like it don't even be the kid really. It be the person that stepped outside of the relationship, whether it's a man or a woman. Because that's why I want men to comment. Because I know it's be bitches out here that be doing it. The only difference is that the women can get rid of the kid, versus if a man does it, he really is really kind of left on the guy. I mean, it's like it's nothing he can do, but it's like the girl would very like, cause you can't fuck with her or the baby, and I can't be like that as a mother. So that's true. So the situation just needs to be ended. Honestly, that is true. I mean, it's like I guess it's a different level of maturity too, because you got to be mature. You got to be like, bitch, you had this fucking baby with my man, or the nigga got to be. I don't really know no niggas that put up with it, but there are men who have done it. Baby, though, forgiveness out the window is not. Baby, he lucky I accepted the ball before me. No, you ain't. Different levels of goofy. Hey, if anybody ever accepted this, don't worry about what the comments saying. You just gotta focus on what's right for you in your life, cause they not playing. I know somebody like Rashida too, but you know what, girl, who am I to judge? I don't know. I can't do it. It depends on if I was cheating on him too at the time. Two wrongs gonna make it right. No, for real. No. No, for real though, because bitch, is you cool? You had a baby? Don't trip. If I'm gonna stay with you, I hate that I'm like a give back bitch because you think you're gonna do that to me and ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You just gonna be have a baby and I'm gonna stay with you. No, I'm gonna have a baby too. We both gonna have kids and we can just be a happy family all together with outside kids and I'm gonna stay with your ass. What are you talking about? So I don't know. It's like, mm-mm. Rashida thing. I think with the whole Rashida stuff, like, because this is like I guess like I said, people deal with it all the time, but she's like a face right now for that situation. But it's just like, I don't know, I don't know. Rashida, she been with that nigga. The constant reminder will eat you up. True, it's best to leave for sure. True, I feel like that too. I feel like it's a constant reminder. Exactly. I'm gonna have a baby. Yeah, for sure. Let's just if we all accepting and being forgiving, cause is you cool? Did you thought you was gonna just get one up on me like that? We ain't talking about cheating. You wouldn't have had a baby, bitch. Some people just don't know how to act. You don't know what you're gonna call it. Me either. Yeah, I hate that I'm tit for tat. I ain't gonna lie. No, a baby is too far. We're talking about a kid. About no regular, regular cheating shit. Even though that's not like because there's different levels of cheating. You gotta understand, like talking about a baby game. You might as well we're not got married, bitch. What we talking about here? You made you're starting a family with somebody else. That's the facts of it though. You're literally starting not so I'm with you and you're gonna go start a family with another bitch because at any moment you could decide to be a family with this person. What the fuck is we talking about? Don't play in my face. Don't. Ain't shit to talk about. We're gonna be into it. Oh. Yeah, it's like, yeah, for sure. You get to play on me and I can't leave your ass alone. Cause there's only two options. Either I'm gonna just leave your ass alone, or if I can't leave you alone, I'm gonna take you through something since you think it's a game. No, I don't play like that. Hey everybody getting on the laugh. This is just general conversation and what y'all think or how y'all feel about people. There are people who have been through this though. So again, I'm not judging nobody who's been through it because we all have our own lives to live. So just because it's couple people in the comments being dumb, nah, just wait, y'all. I just went. Um, then she not getting rid of it like she wants to start trouble. That could be a thing too. Like that's why I'd be different for men. Like if a man go cheat and get somebody pregnant, then it's really up to that lady or the person that you cheated with on what she gonna do. If a female step out on her man and go get pregnant, she just get an abortion. Problem solved. Easy. That's just niggas always gotta leave a paper trail or something. Like just I missed it. No, girl, I never did it. Had just got caught up with my week, so I never did it. But I'm happy you on here. Make sure you stay how you feel. But Yes, again, this is no judgment zone for people who have been through it. This is just, I was supposed to go live about this a week and a half ago because I shared a post and, we just haven't, because it's just something we see all the time. That's why I'm talking about it too, because people, everybody's like, oh, I wouldn't deal with that, but it's people dealing with it because it's people out here still doing it. It's people dealing with it. So, you know, for real, problem solved. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I never knew you. It's never happened. None of it. It's just messy. The young me did. Now I'm not because I'm not dealing with shit. I don't have to. You ain't wrong, sis. Most baby mamas feel entitled, and by him cheating on me with her, I'm sure she'll be extra too. Exactly, to each his own. But it's just you're not wrong. And like you said, you experienced it, and it was something you figured out. Like, this is not for me. Some people experience it and feel like, okay, I can deal with it. It's not that bad as what I thought it was. But I guess it just depends on that just depends on so many different dynamics of the relationship. Like, do you have a habitual cheater? Is this nigga cheat every time he step out the door? Do he provide for you? Do he, like, what are the pros if you did stay with a man like that had a baby on you? Cool, but hell no. You have a baby, your ass is cut. You ain't wrong. Wow, you fucking right, sis. Wow, these niggas is crazy. You so they talking about and people do. No, yo. Listen, it's people. This shit happening every day. I saw the guys happening. I mean, we're human. At some point, we've all dealt with something. This is why this is an adult conversation. Because again, I'm not judging anybody. Like, this is the way of life. Things happen that we don't expect to happen, and they happen, and we have to go through the motions and the experiences to understand, like, oh, that's not for me, or maybe this made me stronger, or maybe it's not for me and it made me stronger, or whatever it is. It's like, I'm really not. I swear to God, I'm in a place in my life where I try not to even like look at people like they dumb, or you just look at life different from me, and that's just what it is. That's Don't make it wrong. It don't make it you bad. It don't make me good. It just means we're different in that way. So, if it's I'm not doing that shit though. You can get the fuck on. I get niggas for real, like nigga, real. Like I don't. I ain't what? Ain't no shortages on that. On no niggas or no money. No. Fuck out of here. No. Hey everybody. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not doing it though. Hey Megan. Hey girl. What y'all think? And back to Rashida. I think it's for TV. I don't think none of that shit is real with Rashida now. I don't think none of that shit is real. Ain't no way this bitch steal. Rashida is too pretty and she got money. Or I don't know what they got going on. I think it's for TV, or I don't know if she got a nigga on the side or something. Ain't no way. No, I stay for a lot, but that's where I draw the line for. Yeah, I feel like there should be boundaries in relationships. I do feel like you should be like, no, bitch, too far. And it's cool if you didn't know that was too far, but this is where it stops. I gotta love myself. I gotta respect myself. I gotta fuck with myself more than you fuck with me, because you don't fuck with me how I thought you fuck with me. Because if you did, you didn't did that shit. So no. Uh, that's what I want to hear. Oh no money, for real. Ain't no shortages on that shit. Y'all cool? These niggas, come on. Easiest thing to get, for real. No shade. No shade. But for real, like, what? It's like the boundaries, though, for yourself. Like, okay, nobody's relationship is perfect, but it's like, at what point is you even caring? Like, what? Because if I did that shit, it would be a problem. No, baby. Because one thing about men, let me tell y'all something about men. This why y'all be all right with me sometimes. Cause y'all don't take no shit from women. Y'all will take stuff, but y'all will never take half the stuff that we take from y'all. And I love that for y'all. Because y'all be like, nope, bitch, I'm gonna get somebody else. I don't care if I don't like this bitch. I'm gonna make myself like her. A nigga will make himself like somebody. I swear to God. Niggas don't care. They don't care. We be too busy like, oh, he not my type and all that. Niggas be out the door. Listen, I don't care. I'm gonna make it work with this bitch. They don't play. I got stories for days, but Go ahead, have a kid on me. You can't fuck with me at all, okay? I'm going like the wind because that means you're going raw. That's a good conversation too, though. And who else is going raw? Exactly. And then this is the thing about when people get pregnant outside of their relationship. Men, a woman cheating on her man or a man cheating on his girlfriend. Is that if you got this person pregnant, it's more likely you kept messing with them. Wasn't one time. It's very rare that a person gets pregnant just off one time. Like, no. You was constantly going back. And not only that, but STDs is a real thing. Like, what? You don't even care. What if you get some shit that you cannot get rid of? That's the biggest saying. Because it's true, though. What if you get something that you can't get rid of? People underestimate that so hard. Like, gang, what if your nigga or your bitch, and you knowing they doing this type of stuff, and they go out and get something and give it to you? What? Now you playing. Um, say that says it's more money. Ain't no shortages on these niggas. I swear to God, that come like niggas is the easiest thing to get. Promise you that. Hey Dorothy. And all that shit. This is a good conversation for this. That's true. It is. It's definitely a good conversation to have. These people don't be playing, baby. These niggas don't be. It's just crazy though. Like, but you know, again, like it's just like I guess that's the beauty in life though. Is like when you some people have been in these situations that we talking about, and it's like if you can learn from some of this stuff, not the STD part, as far as giving you something that you can't get rid of. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the baby and all that shit. You got to be careful. But it's like stuff like that. You can really learn from it, and then you learn like it kind of helps you build like your standards and your boundaries. It's kind of like if you have been through something that you know you don't want to go through again. Okay, you know that for your next relationship. You know you pay attention to the signs. You be like, I dealt with that before. I ain't dealing with that again. Oh, I know what that looked like. A nigga told me that before already. I didn't went through that. No, I'm not doing it again. And some people feel like maybe they can deal with it or tolerate it. It's like it's no shade, but I mean, I do feel like you should have some type of boundaries, you know. If my husband watching, don't worry, I'm just Turtle. You know, Turtle be on here too. Thank you, Dorothy. It's crazy. Yeah, niggas, y'all know y'all do that. Y'all do it all the time. Y'all don't care who it is. Y'all let somebody get pregnant on one of y'all. Y'all don't play. And I love that. Because women, I feel like we be too caught up in like, why is it so hard for us to like move on from niggas? Like, niggas, it's not easy for men. A man that really loves you, it's not easy for him to move on from you either. But they will force it. Like, they will force themselves. Very rare they even use condoms anyway. Let's be real. We're gonna slip up. You go to exactly, and that's scary, y'all. Oh, this is a fake page. Jesse, don't make me like you. I don't know what the fuck. No, but that's scary. Did y'all see the Houston STD rates? They just uploaded that shit like on the shade room or something like that. It was very high. It was really high, like scary high. Like what? Y'all burning in Houston or something? What the fuck is going on? Like I'd be confused about that type of stuff. Like, and that's why I'd be like, even like I said with the cheating shit, it don't even just be kids. It just be so much stuff like that could come with that. Like who wants to deal with that type of shit? Hey Shanice. Hey y'all. What y'all doing? Everybody that's just joining, you can comment if you want to comment when the conversation is being had. If you would stay, if you would, or if you would leave, do not get on here lying saying I wouldn't do this. Or if you would, or I mean, if you wouldn't, you wouldn't. If you would, you would. But some people would do it. Some people would do it, and you know, that's just what it is. I mean, shit. You know, it's that saying is somebody for it is what's the saying? Is somebody for everybody, or it's always somebody for somebody. Somebody tell me what it is in the comments. I don't know what the saying is, But that's true. It's somebody for everybody. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's true. Like it's certain stuff that you think certain people would not put up with, or it's certain people that you know, it's somebody for everybody. I think I'm saying that right. Heck no. Hell no. You're not wrong. Because that's just having a boundary for yourself. And that's good. I don't think there's nothing wrong with having a boundary. To be like, no, I'm not dealing with that. Mm-mm. That's good. I've been there, done that. You ain't wrong. That's what I said. Some people have been through it and they like, nope, I would hell no, I would never do it again. And that's like speaking from experience though. That's like because it's like that you will stand on that. Like, no, because you know the emotions you have to go through and all that. You're like, no, I'm not doing that again. It's not worth it. I can just go get another nigga. Is y'all cool? What? What do I look like the type of bitch to stay with a nigga? Do I even look like that? No, I'm just playing. No, for real though. That's how you gotta think about yourself with stuff though. Like, would I does my character, does my avatar even look like I would deal with some shit like that? No. No, I would not. I don't give a fuck. Nope. Yes, I'm too good for it. Yeah, that's okay. I don't give a fuck who said what. Yeah, I'm not dealing with it. You deal with it. Mm-mm. Oh, what the one person won't deal with, another person will. That is true. So that's also why I try not to be like, if I don't work out with somebody, I try not to be like, oh, like shit on them. Because you know what? Just because, like maybe when I met you, maybe you was here and maybe you went here, or maybe you went here, or maybe I went here, whatever. It's like, okay, that's cool. We just not for each other no more. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I ain't got to shun you. Just go your way. I'm going to go my because ain't no nigga accepting it. That's what I said. Keep saying this. Niggas don't tolerate it, baby. And they shouldn't. Why should they? Why should they deal with that? Why should we deal with it? Some of us just choose to deal with stuff. You gotta really think about that though. Like, I ain't tell you to stay with me. You stay with me because you want to. You know, like, that's really how niggas come. I mean, yeah, I want you to stay, but if you leave, a kid is a constant reminder of his mistake. Cheating man will continue to see how far he can go. That's why I think that, like, yeah, I agree with that too. Because it's like, boundaries are important because it's like, if a nigga gonna have a baby on you, then what else he might do? What else can you do? Okay, so that's the question, right? Yeah, I want people to answer really quick if you have time. What's worse than a baby? Like in a relationship, and you think of the worst possible scenario. What is the worst possible scenario further than a child? Or is it a child? Is that the worst thing? I mean, I would say maybe also finding out your man is like sexual. He didn't tell you that. Like that's fucked up. I do think that that's fucked up. I do. But what's the worst thing? Like, honestly, you never know what you will do until you in that situation. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, at this age and everything that I've been through, I understand like life does not work like how we think it will work. We be like, oh, I ain't never gonna deal with that. Baby, this is shit that I don't deal with that I didn't think I would ever deal with. Live you learn. I'm happy that I went through it so I know for future references. But that's how you win. You live and you learn. That saying is like the really shit. Live and you learn. Some people have to go through. I'm hard head too, in a way. I be like, tell me something. I'm like, bitch, I want to see for myself. I don't need you to tell me nothing. That's my problem. I be trying to figure out stuff for myself. But I do learn from my siblings, mainly my siblings, because they older than me. But maybe I be like, we trying to see what's to it. I ain't nothing worse than a baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause what the fuck you mean you got somebody pregnant? Bitch, you wanna die? Oh, nah, I won't go that far. But niggas be playing like, what are you talking about? Disrespect me by cheating or not treating me like I deserve to be treated, or if he, yeah, disrespecting me by cheating or not treating me. That's true too. Cause Because sometimes in a relationship, that's not the only thing. Cheating is actually not even should not even be considered. It's not even like really a up and down. Like when they be like, oh, you gonna go through ups and downs. That's not an up and down. That's just a motherfucker that just want to, that's not ready to be committed. Because you'll have other problems in your relationship that has nothing to do with cheating. So treating somebody how they want to be treated is very important. I agree. Because maybe what is we talking about here? Okay, y'all. What else? I'm gonna get off. Anybody else want to say something? If they would accept it or not? Because maybe what? Had a baby? Oh, not me. Yeah, I'm off today. It's raining and stuff outside. Like, I'm so happy I'm off today. And I know my work out there dealing with a motherfucker who don't treat me right for years, never again. You know, I love that for you. I'm happy that you're living and you're learning. That's important. It's very important. Because people who don't live, they don't learn, and they're very naive to life. Why don't women stay and work out the situation? Did you work out what? Hold on, Flex. I need you to elaborate for me. Work out what? Let me say, okay. When you say workout, I need you to be more clear about what you're asking and what you're saying. Hey, baby, I'm finna read this comment underneath. When you say work something out, okay, because I want to take your comment serious. I don't want to be shady. When you're in a relationship, you and one other person, and you decide that you want to go outside of the relationship, you're already taking a different exit. You're already not working it out. You're starting to not work it out. You started by not working it out because why are you stepping outside of your relationship? And I'm not saying you per se, I'm just using an example because you made the comment. But I'm confused by what that working something out when you're working in another bitch bed. This is crazy. No shade. I'm not being shady. It's like, what though? I'm confused. And you talking about a baby? Oh, baby. But no judgment. Physical, mental, and verbal abuse, the worst in a relationship, and those three words fall under a lot of category. That's true. I agree with that. Let me join is a little crazy. I need to get advanced to where I let y'all join. I'm gonna get a little advanced to where I start letting y'all join on the thing. I'm not that advanced yet. Been with my man for 8 years and got 2 kids. I've put up with a lot of shit, but that will be the breaking point for me. Honestly, you not wrong, baby, because you got it. It's like when you think about boundaries in a relationship, cheating is a boundary. That's something that you automatically default agree to not doing when you enter a relationship. Because if not, that means you're single. So when you enter a relationship by default, you're saying I'm exclusively with this person. So when you cheat, you're crossing the boundary. So not only you crossing that boundary, you go all the fuck the way, all the way out in the field and the ocean and the sky, all the going far out in the galaxy and stuff. That's too much. Just I don't get it. It's like going that far. Because even like a person who continues to cheat, if they never have a kid with somebody else, if they never get somebody else pregnant, a person that cheats and keeps cheating, you are also a problem. Just because y'all never get nobody pregnant, I don't mean it's not as damaging. Still very damaging. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I need Flex to come back because I want to know what this man was talking about when he said what he said. I'm going to give you time to respond because I know you typing. So I am going to be patient. Hey everybody. Excuse me, I'm a little sick, y'all. So, so if y'all hear me talking, so. But I want to know because men really do feel like we, this new generation, don't. Here you go, right here. I'm so much of a gangster, though. A bitch can't hurt my feelings. Yes, she can. I'm saying in general, most situations don't last. I'm not speaking on the baby topic. Oh, okay. I thought, excuse me, I thought you were talking about this is what the headline is, so I thought you were talking about that. In this day and age, everything is temporary. People be lost in the illusion of having multiple options. I think so too. I think that a lot of people do. I think, you know what I think it is, honestly, and I'm not being a sexist or like shady when I'm trying to make this a woman or a man thing. You know what I think it is? I think that men have always shown that they have other options and that they will take other options. I think that women are just more in a space of like, bitch, me too. Now what? And if I just think so. I think that like now it's like more intensified, especially like thinking about the type of like the things that's like surround us and shapes our like thoughts and like the music, for example. Like think about the type of women that are rapping that's in the lead right now. Like we talk about like getting money, which I love this for us because why not? All fair and love and war, right? They talk about getting money. They talk about getting another nigga. They talk about we talk about still like talk about our niggas too though. Like if you acting right, but also if you're not acting right. I love that though. But I do feel like I don't know why it's like that, honestly. But I love it. No shade to the girl. Keep doing your big one. Don't let the even men too, whoever it is, men, women. It's like I just feel like just we all should have a amount of self love and respect for ourselves, where we're just kind of like, okay, I don't want to deal with that, and I don't have to. I do think there should be a point where we understand like we should try to make our relationship work. There's nothing wrong with trying to make a relationship work. Like I do think like having a relationship is a job. You do have to have like work at it. It's not gonna be a good thing every day. I think you're not gonna like your partner sometimes. Yes. And I think that if you really love somebody and it's worth working it out, I think that you should. However, if you have a piece of shit, then you're always I'm not gonna say you're always gonna have a piece of shit. Let me change that. But if you have a piece of shit, get rid of them or her. And not to say they won't change, but you don't need to wait on them till they do. Cause like PTSD from relationships are a real thing. I also want to talk about that because there be people out here doing some fucked up shit and it fucks people up bad. You can have PTSD from a fucking relationship from somebody fucking you over so many times and fucking with your head and all this type of shit. Um, the internet killed reality. Uh-oh, the things keep sliding up, so it's like I almost can't reach your comment. The internet killed reality and the tilt for that thing between men and women. Devalue the essence of what a relationship is really about. I agree with that because I'm a tit for tat person, but I'm trying not to be like that. But I'm gonna be like that too. I'm always gonna be like that to an extent because it's also like a defense mechanism. Because and also you sometimes you might be the lesson for somebody. Sometimes you gotta be a lesson for people, and it might not be on purpose, but God may arrange it like that. You cannot just. This is what people need to understand when they get with people. When you're getting with somebody and you're making a commitment to somebody, you're saying you're gonna be with them, and you doing all this stuff. Do that because if you don't, and a person decides to go tit for tat with your ass, and your feelings on the line too, then it's not ain't no fun no more. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that if you're gonna be serious with somebody, then be serious with them. And if you want to play games, don't be mad if they play games bad because everybody not playing. That's the thing. Everybody's not playing. You hurt my feelings. You think you're gonna hurt my feelings, and you still want me to continue on a relationship with you, and I just should ignore the fact of whatever you did. I might love you, and I might want to work it out. Okay, but I'm gonna get your ass back, gang. You think I'm not gonna get you back? I want you to feel like how I felt when you did what you did. And I don't care if that sounds fucked up. It's the truth. Sorry. That don't necessarily mean sex. Sex is not a get back. That don't mean sex. Because there's nothing that they can do to make me do something with myself. But I know how to I know how to get I should be a fucking coach, relationship coach. Hell no, I would be the first thing smoking. I already did that before and regretted it. It's okay though, you live and you learn. You don't have to beat yourself up about it or be like you regretted it. No, it's okay. You just know it's not for you. You did it. You tried it. You tried to be there for a motherfucker. It didn't work. So you got the fuck on. I don't blame you. Good for you, girl. This shit really easy. The connection just got to be there and the understanding got to be there. Um, I think it is easier to be with somebody when you have a strong connection with them and all of that stuff. I do think it's easier to be with somebody, but I don't think relationships are easy. I think that I think there's a honeymoon stage, and then I think that the real shit starts to happen, and then I feel like you can get back in the honeymoon stage with your partner, and then I just feel like relationships are work. Anything that's worth having is gonna be worth. Anything good that's worth something that means something that's you know it's like being a parent. It's not exactly the same thing, but it's like being a parent. Being a parent is not necessarily the easiest thing. You don't have every day is not a good day. And when parenting, but it's worth it. So it's just like it's what's worth it to you. And that's what I think. I know relationships are not easy, and now that I'm grown, I that's how I look at it. I know that when I get in a relationship, well, I'm in a relationship now, but I know that every day is not gonna be a good day. When I don't have a good day with my boyfriend, I don't be like, oh fuck this nigga. Well, I see it in my man, but I don't act on it. I don't because it's like every day is not gonna be a good day. Hey everybody. Men, we are really simple creatures. Women get too women get too caught up in the mind of teaching. I ain't finished reading it. I'm not gonna be smart. Hold up. Yeah, teaching us a lesson when it's not about teaching somebody. It's not about teaching a man a lesson. It's just anybody, period, that's fucking around. How do we learn things in life? Lessons. There's been times where everybody on this lab have gotten ahead of themselves in something. It don't have to be a relationship. And life taught us don't get ahead of yourself. So that's what I meant when I said that. You too. Taking no. When the goal should be refocus on the man when he loses his focus. I'm gonna stop you there too. Because it is on ourselves as individuals to refocus ourselves. It is not the responsibility of another human. Life is happening to all of us. Just because you're in a relationship with somebody, that don't mean you my responsibility and I'm yours. We're our own responsibilities, and then we can come together as one and handle responsibilities. But in a relationship, a man is always going to have problems that are just going to be his problems, and a woman will always have her problems that are just her problems. And we can be there to comfort each other, and sometimes we can resolve each other's problems. But there's always going to be something that, as a man, you're just going to have to go out and handle that might throw you off your square, and you're going to have to recenter yourself. And a woman can be there to support you and help lift you back up and feed you into life. But ultimately, it is your job to feed yourself. It is your job to refocus yourself. It's not the responsibility of another human. That's too much responsibility to put on another person. It's too much. No. Sorry, y'all. I'm sick. I'm sorry that I keep doing that. You know how to talk a little bit. I see. Don't piss me off with that. Hey, Raven. Hey, girlfriend. Stop being toxic. I seen you roll your eyes remark on me because you talk about don't piss me off. Anything else? Yeah, I want to talk about anything. Well, we still talk about it, but do you want to say something else? Because this is a good conversation that we're having. Of course. Okay, I'm getting off. I need y'all, whoever's on here, the last people that's on here, I need y'all to, can y'all DM me some topics and stuff? I'm gonna start going live and doing stuff like this now. Cause I like having these type of conversations. So can y'all DM me some topics that y'all want to talk about? And the next time I go live, we can talk about them and have an open discussion like adults and possibly help heal each other. Yeah, that would be cute.